California firefighters came across a huge pile of ash, only to realize that there was a tiny puppy beneath it who needed help. Before you start watching, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications for more amazing content. When the sky is hazy and orange and the air perpetually smells like smoke, it just may feel like the end of the world. For so many people it is. California's raging wildfires burned more than 3.8 million acres of land with no end in sight in early September. All firefighter crews in Berry County, California could do was fight the blaze and hope for even the smallest miracle, and they just may have found one. Of the 27 wildfires ripping through California in the summer of 2020, it was the North Complex wildfire, particularly the Bear Fire, that turned Berry Creek upside down. Almost the entire town was wiped out by the fire, which left nothing but skeletal homes and ash in its wake. When it comes to wildfires, something as seemingly inconsequential as a change in wind can cause unimaginable destruction. And that's exactly what happened in Berry Creek. As people fled for their lives, the firefighters closed in on the flames. The BCSO rescue team sifted through the charred remains of what used to be someone's home. Surveying the dead remains of the house, they stepped over blackened furniture and crumbling walls. The last thing they expected to see was movement, but sure enough, wriggling under the burnt furniture was a puppy, dirty, but very much alive. The pup was covered in so much soot that he blended in with the wreckage. The rescuer scooped him up and gave him some water. It was hard to tell from the outside whether or not the puppy was seriously injured, so they brought him to Valley Oaks Veterinary Center. All the while they couldn't help but think the one thing we're all thinking: who on earth would leave a puppy behind? It's a question many California-based pet owners have been asking themselves as the unimaginable suddenly becomes a reality. What do you do in the line of a literal fire if you're forced to evacuate? What if you can't fit your family and pets into your car? For so many pet owners, their pets are their family, so the thought of leaving them behind is almost unthinkable. But for this puppy's family, it was a decision they had to make. With minutes to evacuate their home, their pup was nowhere to be found. According to his owners, there wasn't much time between the evacuation order and the incoming fire. They scrambled to gather up all of their dogs and were horrified when their puppy wasn't among them. They had to make a heartbreaking decision: leave now and survive, or risk everything by searching for their puppy. With orange flames on the horizon, they had no choice but to hope that the little puppy's instincts would keep him alive without them. Thankfully, they were right to trust his animal instincts. Even as a puppy, he managed to escape the flames that destroyed the house and town around him. Not every family has been so lucky, however. Since pets are usually more attuned to nature than we are, they may sense fire and take cover before you even realize what's going on. That's exactly what happened to the puppy. There's one thing you can do to make sure your pet isn't alone. Ready for Wildfire recommends that all pets have identification collars so they can be traced back to you. After our rescue puppy was examined by veterinarians, his rescuers came up with the perfect nickname for him. They decided to call him Trooper. By surviving a wildfire, Trooper has certainly lived up to his nickname. Thankfully, his time at the vet made it clear how the scary circumstances he was rescued under haven't been too damaging for him. Miraculously, Trooper only suffered minor burns from the fire and will most likely make a full recovery. This is not only good news for his family, who will be reunited with him soon, but for the rescuers too.